Let's ride, Outlaws. Welcome to Ghost Rider Intuition. My name is Bree. I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner over here, as well as president of the Motorcycle Club. Hit the like and subscribe button as you're coming in, just so that we can get the visibility up to get these messages out to the people who need to hear them. And hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with all of the investigative tarot reads, zodiac reads, as well as spiritual warfare tips and tricks, just to help keep you strapped in these spiritual streets. Alright, so for the last, I don't even know how long now. It's been a couple weeks that I've just been getting heavy, like energy of the wild hunt coming through. So for those who are unfamiliar, the wild hunt is, it's a concept that is very prevalent in European and Slavic folklore, and it's basically talking about like the dark half of the year, so like the winter, when a ghostly band of malevolent spirits, hungry ghosts, and those kinds of entities wander the earth on a hunt, and they are led by the god Odin on his 8-legged horse Sleipnir. So, and then if you look back on our tarot reads, we keep getting the card, autumn is my last chance, don't lose hope. So it's picking up the energy that somebody has marked themselves for the wild hunt. This is also one of the consequences of not honoring a contract or an agreement with a fae. So there's a few things that could happen here. They could simply, curse you to where it's like a very ironic curse. They could drive you mad to the point where you forget your name, your memories, your power, all of these things. And then of course they could also just enslave you until you pay off the debt, or just indefinitely if they want. But I think perhaps the most sinister is marking somebody for the wild hunt, because now your soul is trapped into a state of unrest here. And yesterday, while I was out on my visa run, I visited Laos and kind of traveled up like a lot of central Vietnam. I kept seeing cemeteries in rural areas, and I kept hearing hungry ghosts, hungry ghosts. So let's look into this energy here and see what's going on. I call upon the Most High, my ancestors, angels, demons, spirit guides, power animals. Please be here with me here and now. Protect me as I channel. Use me as a mouthpiece of divine to deliver accurate, true, concise, precise messages for my collective, for their highest good, for their highest clarity. Please dispel the veil of falseness and allow that which needs to be seen, allow that which needs to be known to be known. Give me the discernment to know what to speak and what not to speak. Any spirits of delay, opposition, distortion, illusion, stagnation must leave this space at once. Ashe. What's the energy here in regards to the wild hunt? I keep hearing that song from Marilyn Manson. You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Sooner or later, gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider. To the rebel and... Yeah. So go listen to that. We have number 14 out here with Hiding Your True Self. Get one more. And we have Obsession in reverse here. Fated to suffer, and the child I was meant to be under the deck here. So with Hiding Your True Self here, we have the motifs of the mirror, the motifs of the sun and the moon. I don't know if you can really see the sun and the moon and the art in the back. So it's like somebody wanting to play a game of smoke and mirrors here, hiding their true intentions. This is also giving me the energy of playing in red witchcraft. Which can be the cause of this obsession here in reverse. But more so than that, I'm picking up on a bastardization of red witchcraft. So the priestesses of the red thread, more so than just sex magic, held the secrets not only of passion, sensuality, love, but these are also blood priestesses that had the secrets of life and death contained within the blood, within the ancestry, within the womb. So to pervert these deep chthonic magics in the name of creating obsession within another has marked them. With hiding their true self here as well, it's like I'm picking up on someone who masqueraded as Seelie, but in reality they are unseelie, if that makes sense, in the terms of the Fae. So this is like kind of like the energy of like a Leonci. I think I said that correctly. Like one of those women you would find in the woods singing that would teach musical prowess to men, but then would drain them of their energy and kill them. Like through the choice that one has made to turn away from the light aspects. It's like they've become obsessed with the power that comes from the work that they've been doing, not realizing the effect that it has had on their mind here. Obsessed with what they see in the mirror. They've forgotten themselves here. We have insight in reverse. Oops, it's too many cards. One more. Human. So with insight in reverse here, and dominance. They continue working at the subconscious level of another person in order to meet their ends. Neglecting to remember that this so-called dominance that they're exerting over this individual comes at a terrible price. No magic is free. Just as I said that this is magic of life and death, it's not technically in the art here, but I keep seeing ankhs in the background art of this. I don't know. You can't see it from where you are. But I keep seeing ankhs. So you've exerted your life essence in order to block the insights or to glean off of the emotions, off of the subconscious of another in the name of dominance here. Not you collective, but whoever we are reading about on this table right now. So it's like whatever glamour that somebody has pent up is starting to crumble, and people will be beginning to see this individual for the unhinged activities they've taken. It's like giving kind of like the portrait of Dorian Gray. The acts that they have committed will start to be reflected on the outside for all to see, instead of it being mirrored onto another individual to act as a scapegoat for whatever karma they have racked up here. No longer will you be able to swap feminine rage. We have a month, so this may be happening within a month here that this process begins. Authenticity, innocent, the lover, and vampires. So this mirroring that I'm speaking of, it was done in an attempt to appear innocent after acting out of feminine rage towards an individual who shines in their authenticity here. All of these cards are red, but authenticity is the only card in black here with the eight of spades here. So it's like an imprisonment of somebody who was truly authentic, to glean off of their innocence to mirror it back to them. Through this tantric magic here with the lover and the playboy. But yeah, within a month, this moment of truth is going to come out as people are seeing this individual for who they are. So I'm seeing that this process coming in, this this dissolving of this illusion, this, I keep hearing embalming process, but that's, I don't understand exactly why they're putting it this way. It's like they're being prepared to be inducted into the hunt. So they may be already seeing signs with it's time to assess, and it's a cult. We have blood money at the bottom of the deck here as well. So it's like this individual still has time to assess and make amends. This is going back to that, like, autumn is my last chance. The hunt doesn't begin until the dead of winter. So this person is assessing, is it worth it to remain with this family that may have taught them these secrets here, or is it time to step into the authenticity, to recognize the harmful patterns, the cult-like mentality, and to align themselves with this authentic individual here? Or will they continue to hold on to their blood money here? The number 8 and the number 9 are very significant here. Well, 9 is the number of Odin. But justice is going to be coming around one way or another, so this individual better make their decision quick, I'm hearing. Be wise. What's the energy here from the Halloween oracle? We have the spider in reverse with community and web weaving. So this is giving weird and Orlog to me, especially with community. It's like this is the reckoning for the deeds that have been committed by those who have come before you. And this is a cosmic balancing in order to ensure that what comes after you will remain in balance. What came before, what is, and what must be. With the witch at the bottom of the deck, the earthly weaver of the worlds. We have the skull of flowers with creating through the ashes. So through this reckoning will be the creation of a new day. This is giving me the energy of the rune Degas. After, with Skull of Darkness at the bottom, it's like after a personal Ragnarok. So whatever you've been working to try to avoid, whatever you've been trying to prevent from coming out, will be illuminated. Through your own actions, through your own misdeeds. Odin did unspeakable things in order to try and to prevent Ragnarok from coming, but it still came regardless. And from that, the other gods were able to create a new day, essentially. We have angels coming out here. And this is now reminding me of the song Salvation by Nakri and the Villains. How does it make you feel to know that everything you love falls down to the wrath of angels? How does it make you feel to know that this is all your fault? We have Farm in Reverse and Mother. Knighthood at the subconscious level. Scribe or writer in reverse at the egoic. perverting teachers of the mother, or refusing to transmute that which the mother has dumped onto you, whatever karmic cycle this was. With this farm here, I'm picking up more on like an energetic farming rather than physical farming here. It's like a mother who was taught to subsist off of the energy, off of the efforts, off of the accolades of other people. Cutting them off at the ankles. With knighthood being here at the subconscious level, it's like being loyal to the cause of this mother figure. Being given authority from this mother figure. Who you thought would absolve you from the sins of your own personal crusade against another. This energy is deep and it's dark here. We split the deck on the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. What's the energy in regards to the wild hunt? We have Temperance in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. The Five of Cups in reverse. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So we have Temperance in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. So the angel on this card is Archangel Gabriel. The same angel that is also pictured on the Judgment card. This is a refusal to open the third eye, a refusal to step off of the grounded reality, to heed the message, and to clear out the murky waters of the subconscious due to generational traumas, generational illusions here. This is a refusal to climb up the rungs for the tree of life. I'm hearing somebody got stuck in the clip-off. This is echoing back to a channeling I received about a year ago of somebody becoming stuck in a certain area of the clip-off. So I'll just explain it the best way I can here. So when it comes to Kabbalah and clip-off, they're meant to be worked together. You temper the dark and you understand the light. It kind of balances so that you are able to get the most out of your human experience. But this is echoing back to somebody, the point at which you flip between the two trees is at Dath, which is also ruled by Lord Belial. So somebody did not do the proper preparation to truly ascend the trees, so they got flipped over into the small keyhole of Dath, and it has ruined their mind here. Stuck floundering in the darkness, I'm hearing. Believing it to be the light. With this Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like illusions are being stripped here as the divine has passed its judgment. For the impulses this person has been giving into. For a fiery, lustful nature. Like with this, I'm just seeing somebody pushing a horse at full speed through the desert, knowing damn well they don't have any water. And then with the five of cups here, clarified by the 4 of cups, it's like, so now they're crying over the lack of water, the lack of emotions that they've come to here, but they're not feeling any remorse because, well, they're under this illusion, of course, but it's also like you can't even, like, the divine is also saying you can't even cry about it because when you were given an opportunity, you ignored it for the 3 cups that ended up getting knocked over anyway. You had your out already, and you didn't take it. So now there's like this imbalance here in the physical. My eyes are being drawn to the boats in this card more than anything. Boats in a turbulent sea. So it's like needing to be careful with transportation here. This is like playing with the cosmos to play with somebody else's forward motion. Now it's being done to you here with this 4 of Wands. I'm viewing this as like the Valkyries welcoming you into the halls of Valhalla here. As the wheel turns and the devil is crushed at the bottom. This Sphinx holding the sword here to confront you with the truth of who you are. The different guardians here recording everything that has been done here in the records in the Book of Life. The angel, the phoenix, a winged bull, and a griffin. We have Fairy of the Highlands here with It's Time to Be Brave. The dress of alchemy with release your power. With master number 33. And faceless ghosts and the haunted girl with ghost people. We have the Angel of Alchemy with Miracle at the bottom of the deck, and the Eclipse Mermaid with a powerful energy shift at the ego level. This is giving me the energy of the Black Sun as well. Since somebody refused to go through their nigredo process, refused to go through the blackening process, through their dark night of the soul, because they were afraid of being seen as other egoically. Now they're going to have to be brave as the divine releases its power. And as they begin to see ghosts. Welcoming them into the hunt. We have the Snow Angel with reverse, so the signs are with you already. Yeah, so you're probably already seeing these apparitions. Already feeling the breath at the back of your neck, already hearing the hounds, hearing the ravens. Now I'm hearing Empire by Bring Me the Horizon. I hear them clawing at the gates. Let us in, let us in. I hear them calling out my name. I don't care. Let them sing, let them sing, let them sing. Let the bastards sing. Let them sing, let them sing. Let the bastards sing. Let them sing, let them sing. Let the bastards sing. Let the godforsaken bastards sing. They came like moths to a flame. You left like a house in a hurricane. It's the start of the end. Surrender the throne, the blood on my hands covered the holes. We've been surrounded by vicious cycles. And we're truly alone. The scars on your heart are yours to atone. We've been surrounded. Let them sing, let them sing. So we got lavender in reverse and the angel's trumpet. Interesting. 15. So lavender is ruled by Mercury and Jupiter. The element is air. Lavender is an herb in both magic and herbalism for calming the mind and getting clarity. It doesn't quicken the mind, but it brings peace, perspective, and fortitude to the mind for long-term projects. Because of its clarifying and uplifting nature, it has been used in both herbal floral washes for clearing and purifying blends to be burned in bundles or mixed with incense. Today, it's used in many scented products as a cure for stress or sleepless nights, and is thereby used in sleep and dream magic. Lavender can be used in love magic with associations of both chastity and fertility, helping us to have clarity and patience in a relationship. Lavender is also a classic herb of fairy magic, used to call, perceive, and commune with the fae. Just as it is in magic, lavender is a spiritual force that brings calmness, civility, and perspective in any situation. It creates a tranquil pause, allowing you to gather your strength and resources. On a deeper level, lavender helps us to see the greater spiritual perspective through profound peace. This spirit medicine is a great aid to dealing with nervous tension, exhaustion, and anxiety, and helps us to mediate and regain strength through sleep. The bees love lavender for its pollen, but their affinity also indicates an ability to go about many tasks and chores, but to do so with deep peace and joy in the process of life. Energetically, it helps us to center and process our tensions with an overall sense of knowing things will work out for the highest good. When lavender is reversed, we may be acting too calm, too peaceful, not seeing things as they truly are, but as we want them to be. Get clarity from lavender to see the situation truly, and then approach the work before you calmly but realistically. The affirmation is, I am calm, I am centered, and I am peaceful. So, looking at the art of this card as well, we have that dichotomy between the light and the dark here. And then we're talking about communion with the Fae. So like this coming out in reverse is giving through this inability to approach things with a calm and level head. Somebody has offended a Fae. Especially with this coming out on top of Fairy of the Highlands here. And then the Angel's Trumpet is a song. It's a plant having to do with us, with receiving messages and information from dark gods, goddesses, and spirit allies. It relays the truth that's hard to hear but necessary to receive. It helps us with any transition or transformation where we have to let go and step consciously into the unknown. This is its gift as a poison, helping us to process death and death-like experiences in life with awareness. This plant spirit is particularly helpful when we are resistant to change but know it's for the greater good, helping us to surrender to the process and to let go of our attachments to how we think it should be. So ask yourself what you're not hearing that's urging you to transform. Look at the devils who are holding their ears, not hearing what it is here. What do you need to cast out from your life, allowing you to evolve? Look to the graveyard. To what are you dying? And to what are you being reborn? Let go and trust the process. You don't have the choice. How can the ancestors help you? Who in your lineage is willing to help you speak your truth or offer a message to you here? I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. Whoever this reading is for, it feels like this is the void opening up and looking at you and warning. So think deeply on your next decisions. And with that, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for being here. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check the description box for any tarot readings you want to book for yourself. We have a personal reading going on until the end of July. And book in for your energy healing sessions as well. And with that, I bid you adieu.